So good morning to everyone. So in the last class we have seen the matrix convolution method and the circular convolution method and differential equation. So in this class we are going to see about the relationship between Z transform and discrete time Fourier transform. So the discrete time Fourier transform is given by x of e power j omega is equal to summation infinity n is equal to minus infinity x of n e power minus j omega n. The Z transform of x of n is given by x of z is equal to summation infinity n is equal to minus infinity x of n z power minus n. So the x of e power j omega is equal to x of z, z is equal to e power j omega. So the x of n is summable. Discrete Fourier transform dTft is given by x of e power j omega is equal to summation infinity n is equal to minus infinity x of n e power minus j omega n. So dTft x inverse is the inverse discrete Fourier transform x of n is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi summation 2 pi x of e power j omega n. What are the properties? Linearity property. X1 of n is equal to x1 of e power j omega, x2 of e power j, x2 of e power j omega. So at last we are getting a x1 of n plus b x2 of n is equal to dTft a1 x1 of n e power j omega plus b2 x2 of e power j omega. So time shifting property. So x of n minus n minus n naught dTft of e power minus j omega n x of e power j omega. Frequency shifting. So e power j omega naught x of n is equal to dTft x of e power j omega minus omega naught. Time reversal x of minus n is equal to dTft x of e power minus j omega n. Periodicity x of e power j omega is equal to x of e power j omega plus 2k pi. Time shifting property x of n is equal to dTft x of e power j omega divided by a. Multiplication property j of d by d omega x of e power j omega is equal to dTft x n of x of n. Conjugation. So x star of n is equal to x star of e power minus j omega. Time convolution x1 of n star x2 of n is equal to x1 of e power j omega x2 of e power j omega. Parseval's theorem. So summation n minus infinity is equal to infinity modulus of x of n the whole square is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi summation 2 pi modulus of x of e power j omega the whole square. Modularity property x of n is equal to x of n cos omega naught is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi j x of e power j omega plus omega naught plus x of e power minus j omega minus omega naught. So these are all the properties of dTft. So the relationship between causal and cause stability and ROC. So for a stable system, ROC should be unit circle. A modulus of z is equal to 1. So for a system is to be a both causal and stable if the only all the poles x of z is inside the unit circle. Okay, so these are all the problem based on that unit circle and relationship between causality and stability and ROC. So in this second unit, we have to more concentrate on Z transform based problems. So Z transform based problems and Z transform based properties and inverse Z transform methods and the convolution method. So these are the four primary questions which is usually asking in university format. Okay. So we have to concentrate the unit Z transform and Z transform properties and Z transform based problems for the 2 marks also, and we have to more concentrate on Z transform properties and inverse Z transform methods in the part B concern also. Okay, thank you.